A leadership consultant is going to be visiting you. So what does this mean? A leadership consultant is employed by the Kappa Kappa Gamma fraternity and travels to approximately 30 collegiate campuses in North America. There are currently 8 leadership consultants that visit chapters and work closely with chapter council officers, advisors, Greek life, and the chapter at large. The LC will provide officers with insight into their positions and the fraternity, as well as develop strategies to improve efficiency in leadership, scholarship, and friendship. She will give a chapter meeting presentation and a chapter council wrap-up activity. Every chapter will receive at least one leadership consultant visit during the academic year, and some are fortunate enough to receive 2 leadership consultant visits. If you have a leadership consultant visit during recruitment, you will automatically receive another leadership consultant visit that year. This LC may be the same visitor both times, or it could be one of the other consultants. Before the leadership consultant visits, please read through all of the documents the LC sends you. Make sure you communicate via email or by the phone with the LC. Fill out the pre-assessment worksheet as a chapter council and have your president send it back to the LC. Be sure to schedule meetings with the Greek advisor at the beginning of her visit, as well as meetings with the house director, advisory board, and house board if possible. Send the LC her schedule at least 1 week prior to her visit, so she can ensure that all meetings are scheduled. Obtain all requested documents and provide them for your LC via email or on a flash drive. Designate certain people to meet her for meals. You could plan small group brainstorming sessions with members of the chapter, host a dinner with some of the new members, and have different committees plan her meals. Ask your LC if she has any special requests. Does she want to attend a campus event? Does she like free time during the day? Would she like to work out each day with one of your chapter members? What time would she like to start and end her meetings? Does she have food preferences or allergies? It would be nice to provide your LC with a basket of snacks and beverages in case she gets hungry. When the leadership consultant arrives, you will meet her at the airport, train station, etc., with a vehicle large enough to accommodate 1 large and 1 small suitcase. Ask the LC if she is hungry. She has been traveling all day and would appreciate the kind gesture. Please provide a comfortable and clean place for your LC to stay during her visit. Make sure there are clean sheets, towels, and pillows provided. No chapter member should be mandated to give up her room. If your chapter has a guest room or guest dormitory, please see if she can stay there. You are responsible for budgeting appropriately for the LC's meals, and chapter members should be reimbursed out of the VPO's budget with funds set aside for the LC visit. Ensure that the accommodations are private to allow for meetings and private conversations when necessary. During the visit, make sure all officers are aware of their meeting times. You can text or email officers to remind them as well. Check with your LC at least once a day to make sure everything is going well. It is a good idea to make sure that the officers also have the LC's contact information in case they need to get a hold of her. Ask her if she needs to be taken anywhere, the pharmacy, Target, or Walmart. Take her on a campus tour and show her sites that are unique to the area. After her visit, keep an eye out for a letter back to the chapter and an LC evaluation form. Your president needs to read the letter to the chapter at your next meeting, and you need to fill out the evaluation at your earliest convenience. If you or your chapter council has any additional questions, feel free to reach out to your leadership consultant. She would be happy to continue working with your chapter.